Hello folks and welcome to part 4 of Speedrun Explained, like Mesa 2021 edition. In this episode we'll look at Blast Pit. So on this map you want to save delete. I'll simulate it with the new game button. And once you start walking, destroy these planks and jump down here towards the ball squid. Then climb up here and go into the vent. You go into the vent because it's faster than taking the elevator. So head grab here. And now we go down. Jump away from the ladders instead of climbing them normally. Shouldn't take fall damage, but if you do, you can take that medkit there. Now once we're at the bottom, you want to have frag grenades, and here we're gonna do some boosting. That's because doing it that way is faster than taking the tram. The tram is actually quite slow. Anyway, I just want to show you before we start boosting. There's a tram, crashed tram here with some boxes. It's probably a bit further away. There we go, there it is. If I zoom in, you can see that tram. It's very important to not hit it, because that way you lose all the speed. And so, let me show you the way you should try to boost. So basically, you're coming from the elevator shaft here. You jump, you go into the sliding motion, and you turn around, and it explodes, and then you start cooking a second grenade, and you want to look towards the right. Do not get boosted into the tram. Hitting the wall is better than hitting the tram, because the wall can carry you forwards. Once you're at the end, you take the catwalk. Now there is a launch that you can do. Basically, at high speed you hit maybe a little notch there, or maybe there, or maybe you jump down and you bounce off of this, and you'll see some people going for it, but it saves about 8 seconds max, and it's really hard to do and not that consistent. Let me remind you that at this point in time, as of recording, I am the world record holder, and I never do that strat, so it's really not worth it. Anyway, coming from the pipes, you want to jump up this generator, where the bull squid there, and then slide and jump here into the elevator. And you can jump on top of this button to hit the level transition early, but only do this if you're playing the no void category, because on the level transition you will get stuck inside the button, and if you're playing no clipping, then you're clipped in the button and that ruins your run. So just make sure to think about that. Anyway, on this next map we want to do save delete to get some health. Now comes a really major skip, the Tentacle skip, for the no void category. Let's do that first. So we do some bunny hopping, jump on top of the railing, do not get blocked by the hound eyes, and go inside the silo. Ooh, look at that. Kill the zombie or go around it. Now we're inside the control room. And here we have to wait before we can press this button. The way I like to line it up is that I look at the subtitles, and when he says get it off me again, I can press it. And now make a hard save. And I'll try to show you how to do this first try. So you jump down in here in front of the ladder, and then you walk forwards and shoot to bait the tentacle. You stand slightly away from the ladder, and then you do a save load, and you're inside the ground. If it doesn't work the first time, you can load the quick save, and then immediately do another save load the moment the game loads. Anyway, now that you're here, throw a satchel in front of you, and do one save load, maybe two. You need to be able to see the tentacle. And now you wait before they move out of the way. They do it when they aggro the Barney. There we go. Took them a long time this time, but usually it's quite fast. And we're there. Couple more standing save loads, and we're in the ladder area. Now that you're here in the E-map, just a final bit of movement. Sliding on the pipes. Throw a satchel down. A little jump and detonate it behind you. Do one jump and then slide all the way here into this pipe. And you're in power up. Now that's how you do it in the no voice category. But in no clipping, you can't do it. You have to do a longer route. That's what we'll show now. So now let's take a look at the no clipping route through here. The point of this route is that we will do a series of boosts around the silo and only go inside the silo once everything has been activated. So first we'll do bunny hops until we get to that paper on the ground there, and we'll throw one grenade to do a boost. So bit of sliding here. Once you're here, took the grenade, look towards the pipes and wait until the grenade explodes, and then land here. From there, jump down here, ideally on the railing to minimize fall damage. Might want to kill the bull squid so that he doesn't damage you too much. And then we go into this part of the silo where we activate the electricity. So there are some hand eyes here and healing here, which you might find useful because we will need to do more grenade boosts. Jump down and with E catch the ladder so that you don't die. And now we continue with some more bunny hops. Good time to reload maybe. Here, do bunny hops near the edge so that you don't get caught on the barnacles. And once you're up here, some more B hops. Get the first button. Doesn't matter which order you get them in, but it's just the order I like to go in. There's a bull squid here and some more grenades in here. You have to wait here a bit for the button. If you press it too quickly, before the engine has moved into this position, the game will soft lock. So that's why we can afford to take those grenades, and it doesn't really lose time. Now make a jump here and grab the ladder again with E. And now we go back. Wait for the airlock. And now enemies will spawn in the way, so go to the right to jump around the hound eyes. And now we climb back up using the ladder. Can attempt some ladder speeding here. You know, really mash the keys. And now we go all the way back. Prepare the grenades. Now we'll do the second boosts, which is going to be a double nade unpause boost. So stand here and plant 2 on the ground. Just jump backwards and unpause or quantum pause. And then when you resume, you can land with speed. Sometimes you can go all the way in here. If you need health, which you might, there are 2 medkits here, really easily available. And now we go into the second wing with oxygen and fuel. I got bounced off of the floor there. Hold spacebar to stay up above the water. Kill the bull squid. And now some more bunny hopping on this pipe. Now, don't climb the ladder. You can jump and catch this ladder with E, and it's quite forgiving actually. Now turn on the fan and climb out. Now we wait for it to really activate so that we can get blown off. Oh yeah, this ladder is really buggy, so you really need to approach it from the front. And now that it's blowing, you can go up, and we're aiming at that hole right there. Okay, go inside. Once inside, we can do some sliding, jump over the railing. Now there are a lot of zombies in the next room, so prepare a grenade, throw it. Ideally not in your face. Activate the first valve, and then let's go for the second valve. Yeah, beware the barnacle. And turn the valve. And once again we prepare some grenades, because we have to do the final boost. And the lineup for this boost is there are two. You can jump on this corner here, plant one grenade down, and another one, and jump along the railing. And boost like this. Or you can go a bit more direct route. You stand here, you look towards the barrel, and you plant the two grenades here. I think this one is slightly easier because you don't have to stand on a tight railing. Instead you're just on the ground, so you have a bit more space for error. Anyway, once you get inside, all we have to do is press the button. And you can press it immediately, you don't have to wait for the scientist. Careful with this door, because if you're too slow on the door, then the guard will teleport like this, and he uses the button as well. And so if the timing is sort of unlucky, he will enter the door and he will close it on you, and you will get crushed. Anyway, now that the tentacle is gone, you can just jump down. And now it's the same as the no void route. But the no clipping route tends to have less HP here, so sometimes you might not have enough health to do the essential boost here. I think 56 is enough, yeah. But just in case you don't have enough HP, you can do it without the boost. You do some sliding to get speed, and then you land there on the edge, and then just slide into the pipe. It's obviously slightly slower and slightly harder, but it's still possible. Anyway, that was Blast Pit, and I'll see you in the next part for Power Up and On a Rail.